So if you haven't been hiding on me for a while, then you probably know that the JJK manga is ending very soon. I'm talking about less than 5 chapters. And the news of this is kind of mixed on the internet. Some people think that, the JJK manga should end very soon. It makes sense. And the majority, and including me, thinks that 5 chapters feels a little too quick. I feel like there's a lot in the manga right now that hasn't really been tied up. Many loose ends have been done, and overall I kind of feel like we have more gas in the tank. But apparently Gege decides that they want to end the manga, and I guess we can't really do much about that. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I think should have been handled way better than Gege had interpreted or wanted. Starting off with Sukuna. I think Sukuna is a great villain. I think Sukuna has been handled, for the most part, really well done. It just, I guess, since the manga's ending and now it's starting to wrap up and we're starting to see what's really going to happen, how this is going to end. By the way, some manga spoilers before I get into what I'm about to say. I think Sukuna could have been handled a bit better. And not in the sense of like his character, but I kind of wish that we saw full power Sukuna. Maybe it's because I'm a shonen fan, so every time I see like a shonen or an anime, they always have the villain go full power. Like you really always see what happens, right? At that full capacity, and we just didn't really get that with Sukuna. I mean, Sukuna had gotten to a point where he was strong, yes, but usually with the fights that he had in the manga, he wasn't really going all out in certain fights because he knew that he can beat them. I mean, like even in his fight against Gojo, Sukuna went in that thing knowing he was going to come out with a dub. He just limited himself because he wanted to have a really good fight, and he really wanted to go out in a way with Gojo that wouldn't be too overbearing, but he will still have fun. And imagine what it would have been if Sukuna had a possessed body, all 20 fingers went back to his original normal body, and had the trident, like full out, like going crazy. Like who would have known? But we never would know. We would never know. And it's just a shame, in my opinion, if you ask me. Like for example, I mean, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, so I would just say it's like kind of like if we never really saw Frieza go to his final form, or Cell go to his final form, even though it'd be so cool and so amazing to see it, or interesting to see how our characters like interact with it, we never really fully see it. And to some extent, I get why we never see anything like that in JJK, because it's just OP. No one in JJK is surviving that. Not even Gojo would have survived it. No one had a single chance of living this guy in that form. But still, I would have loved to see like a flashback scene of Sukuna back in his day going all out. Like I would have loved to see what potential this guy would have had back in the day. That's just a me thing. It's a me thing. It is what it is. I will forever be crying, looking, and just wondering, wishing, dreaming of one day being able to see it, but I know I won't be able to, so it is what it is. And another thing. Hey, future Wayne here, and I was going to release this video, and then the new chapters got leaked, and oh man, okay, so a lot has happened. Let me just speedball them right now so I can drop this as soon as I can. Sukuna's dead. Megami's alive. Yurume, upon knowing Sukuna's gone, apparently just offed herself, and seeing that Gojo had made letters for them kind of made me tear up a bit. So yeah, that's insane. I might go over them later when the manga actually ends, but yeah, I just feel like I need to bring you guys up to speed or discuss that, because I'm gonna drop this video and this had just came out, so like it'd be weird. Okay, anywho, bye now. That I heard a lot of people being upset about or being kind of confused about is the, again, spoilers for JJK. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Nobara is back. Yes, Nobara is alive. She's alive and well in the new JJK chapters. And my opinion on that is, I actually don't hate it. For some reason, people are upset that Nobara is back. People are complaining, saying this Mickey Mouse, freaking Disney level manga, how dare they bring her back? And it's like, okay, number one, characters do die in JJK, like almost all the time. And number two, Nobara was never really declared gone. Like, she was never declared removed from this existence, you know what I mean? And maybe there was like an interview once with Gege where they said that Nobara is not alive anymore, but from what I've seen in the manga, they never really said that Nobara is fully gone. They just mentioned that, hey, look, Yuji, there's a chance that she's not gonna make it, just letting you know. You know? I mean, like, does that mean she's not alive? No, that just means that she's gonna be out of commission, and there's a chance that she may not make it. But there is still a chance nonetheless. And seeing her come back like this, I think is pretty cool, because you can add some support to Yuji in his fight against Sukuna. And also, among all the JJK characters, I think Nobara was probably one of my most favorite characters. Like, she's like easily top 5, and I just like Nobara, so it's great to see her back. Now, I have been wondering, with the amount of chapters that we have left, how is this going to end? It's not going to be possible to tie in all the loose ends. Like, what's going on with Urame and Hikari? Like, they've been battling for like 1,000 years. What's going on? Like, we haven't seen anything from them. I think Gege just forgot, honestly. If you ask me, I think they just forgot what's going on. Like, Urame and Hikari just like probably sitting out there watching the fight or some stuff, like, or playing in the sand or whatever. And the unfortunate thing is that with this manga ending in 5 chapters, I mean, there's already, you know, look, the manga's ending in 5 chapters, it is what it is. I just hope Gege manages to make this ending a good one. I mean, technically we don't got 5 chapters, we got 4 chapters left, right? How is Gege going to stick the landing? The best that Gege can do is have some ends tied in, have some character, you know, arcs resolved, maybe Yuji's, maybe Megami, you know, have all this stuff tied up and then like just end it there. But that's pretty much the best we can really hope for. Not really much. Like, again, there's a lot of characters who like had stories that we just probably not gonna see the end of, unfortunately. It's kind of how it is. So I do wonder how Gege is gonna really end it, right? Now here's how I want it to end. Okay, if you ask me, how do I want it to end? Preferably, I would like if Yuji manages to free Megami from Sukuna. You know, he's like freaking splitting his soul nonstop, right? And Yuji manages to pull Megami out from Sukuna, right? Or Sukuna out of Megami. They end up working together, tag teaming Sukuna with Nobara as support, or Nobara just helping out. And they just somehow finish Sukuna. Sukuna's gone. Yay, all is good in the world, and the story is wrapped up. The main villain is wrapped up and it's done. And I think in terms of what would make me happy for the ending, that's what I would want. Another way they can go about this is if maybe like Yuji sacrifices himself to defeat Sukuna, and then it's like, it's kind of sad, but like I guess it might make sense. I don't know, I'm just spitballing random ideas and random thoughts here. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the fact that JJK is ending in less than 4 chapters? Do you guys like the idea that some characters probably just won't ever get seen again, like Hikari? And until next time, I've been Rain, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where I will be eating dangerous fruits in the attempt of becoming a devil fruit user. I have good hopes about this one. Alright, see you guys.